Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Kulikowski in for Christy tonight.
And I'm Rod Wood. New numbers out now showing a noticeable decline in poverty rates in certain parts of the Syracuse community.
Rod, I actually had the chance to talk to some of the people leading the charge there, and they say while there's lots of work left to do, it's an important change in the narrative that in recent years has been about Syracuse being one of the poorest cities in America.
I think changing the narrative changes our whole outlook, and it creates a sense of possibility in people.
But I think we do need to take a moment to recognize that hopefully the problem is no longer getting worse, and in fact the numbers indicate that we may be starting to make some inroads. However, there's still a tremendous amount of work that needs to be done in order to make the kind of difference for our community that is necessary.
Since 2012, the highly respected Brookings Metro Monitor shows Black and African American poverty in Syracuse has gone down more than 3%, on par with Buffalo, and an improvement over cities like Rochester and Detroit. And for Hispanics and Latinos, poverty in Syracuse went down more than 11%, outpacing those same three cities.
There's just a greater awareness in Central New York today about our challenges, whether it's urban poverty, rural poverty. And that awareness has really prompted a sense of urgency among a lot of actors, city and county and anchor institutions, but also business, right?
We're talking to them about the opportunity to connect to traditionally disadvantaged populations and marginalized communities within Central New York. We're talking to them about workforce training programs that can help lift people out of poverty and into employment. We're talking to them about childcare and transportation and other issues that might make it harder for some of those populations to access their jobs.
Late last fall, JMA Wireless announced plans to invest $25 million to create a 5G high-tech manufacturing campus strategically located at the bridge between the southern end of downtown Syracuse and the city's south side.
That a truly sustainable economic future for Syracuse involves economic opportunity for all.
Now, it was part of Center State CEO's economic forecast this morning, so head to the News Channel 9 app to find out about some very strong economic indicators for the region as well.